welcome or welcome back to my channel. This video is week 32 in my Project Life album, and I will be using my monthly kit from Studio Calico. So I chose this sneaker card, a 4x6 card, and this 3x4 card that is like a cassette. So I'm just going to put in week on the title part of the tape, and then to the right I already stamped it out, and it's from the stamp this month I think, or last month, this month I think, of Ali Edwards. It says here for the good vibes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that into the title card here. So I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to spare you a little bit here, and in just a few moments it will be magically cut out and ready to be placed down on my card. And bam, it's done. So I pull out these cute little labels that are you can't really tell on here, but they're like line paper grids on it, or lines on it. So I thought about cutting around the cassette tape, but I don't know, I just went with it. So I placed the label next to it, and then deciding where I'm going to put the good vibes, here for the good vibes that I stamped out. And then you will see in a moment, I am actually going to go ahead and move it because I totally forgot that I need to put down my August wood wood veneer. Sorry, I am a hot mess today. It's been a long week of back pain, back spasms, headaches, so that's why this video is a little late. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and move the stamp that I put down, and I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to my August wood veneer. And then I have these really old alpha stickers, like they don't even stick no more, but I still like to use them. So I chose the 3 and the 2 that kind of match up to the colors that are in the kit. And then of course I dropped the 3, then I went back and I got the 3, dropped the 2, had to find the 2, but all is good here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just look through the die cuts and the chipboard to see what I want to add on there. And before I forget, just wanted to see how everyone is doing. How has your summer been? I know technically most kids are back to school, so summer is over, but it's not really over. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I just can't believe it's time to start thinking about October daily and then December daily. It's like never-ending projects, but I do love working on them, so of course I will continue doing them. And I just added a cork star on there that came with the kit, and there you are. The title card is done. Here's another sunset photo that I try to include almost every week, if not. But I just put a little chipboard at the bottom. It has like the sun with the rays coming out. Then I'm trying to see what else I can add to it, but I'm gonna come back to the card. Here's a picture of my son in his uniform for school, and I keep it pretty simple. This 3x4 card, it says love this so much, and I knew I wanted to add stuff, but I didn't know what I wanted to add because it's referring to the picture on the left, this one right here, which is a picture of my mother-in-law. Her anniversary was on Wednesday, so she passed away 2 years ago, and so I just wanted to add it in our album, not just for me, but for my son, because he likes to go through these too. This photo here is a picture of me picking up my son, and I just put down a little pencil die cut since I was picking him up from school. This photo here is my son does go to like a military style school, so they had to line up for inspection, and then they check everything, make sure the uniform's correct, hair, all that good stuff, and then if they pass inspection, they get to continue on to class. And then we were invited to the school's first formation where all the grades line up in their uniforms. They do morning announcements and all that fun stuff. So that was fun. Although it was a humid day that day and I nearly melted. This next photo is two 3x4s printed on a 4x6. I used the app Photogrid. And it's just a picture of my son's like TV from his bed view, and then the movie Lightyear next to it. He asked me to watch the movie with him in his room, and y'all, he's about to be 11 in like 2-3 weeks. And for him to ask me that, I was like, yes, we're totally gonna do this. This next photo here is just a picture of our pool. They did the Shot Creek, so I wanted to post that. This photo here is of my son. It's not of him, but it's him out in the outfield. He had baseball assessments this past weekend, and I thought because we were going at like 10 a.m. it was going to be a little warm. I mean, a little cool, but it was already 90. I think this is 95 or 96 degrees. It was blazing hot and humid. It was horrible. But my magic pile appeared there. I just kind of was going through stuff, and since I used that little cork star on the title card, I'm going to go ahead and use these that I have. I think these are Ali Edwards, and I'm just going to put like a heart and call it a day. It's done. Nice and simple. Get it done fast. That is my motto. Now I'm just kind of going through to see of all these things, like maybe like what else can I use. I do have more, but I just kind of grabbed for the first pile. The next card here, it says do your part, and I'm going to go ahead and dress it up a little bit because the photo it's next to, or it's referring to, is you will see, but it's a photo of my son watering the Shot Creek because we had to water it for 7 days. And so we would all take turns. I'd do the early shift. He would do it when he came home from school, and then my mom would do it in the evening time. So I thought it was nice. So I added this chipboard piece. It was just like a long bar type thing, but it had the colors, so it matched. Then I found these little, I think they're hexagons, within the same color scheme as well. So I thought, you know what? I wasn't in the mood for stamping, but I said, I always see people like decorate these and they look beautiful. So why not give it a try? Step out of your comfort zone. And I'm so glad I did because I actually end up really, really loving it. Like I said, I try to do things simple. To me, this actually was very simple because since I didn't stamp, it didn't require me to have to clean off anything or, you know. Here is just a picture of roasted hatch chilies we got, and I put a heart chipboard. And here is that photo of my son watering the Shot Creek in the pool, like I had mentioned. And it just says, I added a chipboard that says, oh yeah, and then I put a little heart in the same like coordinating colors, and of course I couldn't figure out where to put it. It's kind of hard to see, but along the edge of the pool, it says watering the pool. The next photo here is this photo, two 3x4s of a cup of esquites, which is like Mexican corn in a cup pretty much, and a strawberry cheesecake paleta. My favorite. Let me know if you have a La Michoacana near you or if you've tried it. I normally get the Gansito paleta, but I'm loving the strawberry cheesecake. Like, it tastes exactly like a cheesecake. But anyways, back to the decorating here. So I'm going to add some phrase stickers, which I have been doing my best to include them. I normally forget about them because I'm just like simple like design, that's it. But I've been using it. So this one here, I'm going to do a flip, and I'm actually going to cover the quote on the front of this card. I normally use washi tape, but this time I just went with clear tape, make it easy. And so on the front, I'll go ahead and put this little, I think it's a 4x4 I did this little design on the same app called Photogrid that I mentioned that I use for my photos. And it's just pictures of my son and my nephew. We went over to my brother-in-law's house over the weekend to just barbecue and hang out. So the kids were in the pool. So, of course, I want to add every picture in this week. So I decided let's do a flip. And the back of this card is also awesome because it has like the details of what you did. So look, bam, done. And that's a picture of my best friend at the bottom. I added some word phrases again, called it a day, and here I am back with my sunset photo because I'm like, you know what? I should add a couple phrases, and I think I add some chipboard stars to it as well. And actually, I ended up adding a little bit more deco stuff on the other cards that you'll see like in the still photos on my Instagram because I posted it there. And there I am back to that card. And then I put it back because, of course, I still can't decide what I want to do. And then here is the completed Shotcrete picture again. And I'm just kind of going through the chipboard and phrases to see what I can add because, I mean, what do you add to a pool that's not quite done yet? But it's done, but not done yet. So I add a phrase sticker over that, and I think two chipboard stars, call that done. And then I come back to this photo here and I put oh snap, I think it says. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. You can catch photos on my Instagram at The Simple Life of Lisa. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.